Well, one of the principles I live by is to be 1% better every day. So, in whatever domain that we are pursuing, it's important for us to keep improving incrementally, right? So, if you compound 1% over 365 days, you're going to end the year much better than you started, right? So, in short, getting 1% better every day. Well, IPP has been in the business for more than 40 years as a pioneering FA in Singapore. So I think that alone speaks for itself. More tangibly, there's a couple of reasons what sets IPP apart, right? So firstly, our Eagle Eye portfolio, which is our in-house proprietary model portfolio with about 500 over million of AUA, right? This means that as financial consultants, we can go out there and focus our time and energy on finding new clients and new business and deepening the relationships, while the heavy lifting for managing the investments is done by the investment team, right? Who are very capable with great track records, more than 10 years of track record for the Eagle Eye. Secondly, IPP has strong partnerships with more than a dozen insurance companies and close to 100 fund houses. So what this means for us is, with this open architecture, our clients can have access to the best-in-class products, right? And this also allows us to do apple-to-apple comparisons across the board so that our clients can get the best solutions to meet their needs. Finally, IPP has great partnerships with multiple platforms and B2B partners that can generate great quality leads for me and my advisors. So with that, we are able to have multiple sources of leads to complement the existing clients and existing lead channels that we have, right? So this is, as you know, in our business, lead generation is the lifeline of our business. So this channel really helped to complement the growth of our business. Well, I think it's really important to have work-life balance for sustainable growth, right? And how I do it is to block out certain chunks of my calendar for the priorities that are important to me. So for example, I am out of the office on Mondays, right? So Mondays are my family days because on the weekends, I may be seeing some clients, right? And perhaps on Thursday mornings, right, for that 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. slot, I will completely block it out as well for my tennis sessions. So blocking is the approach that I use to ensure that I can meet my responsibilities at work and grow the business, while also ensuring that I have personal time for myself and my family. My key values are excellence and freedom. Right? What I mean by excellence is basically whatever that we pursue, we want to be able to do it to the best of our abilities, and therefore reaching the highest potential that we can, right? Whether in life or in business. By freedom, I mean creating options for myself and my family to live a great life. Okay, so I never want to be limited to choices because of, let's say, the price tag, right? Or it could also be in the form of freedom to do the things that we want to do, at the time that we want to do, with the people that we want to do. So having this flexibility to spend your time the way you want, with the people you want, and how you want it, and that to me is priceless. So IPP is a great place for us to grow our business and be very productive, right? So with that, we've got a lot of autonomy on our schedule as well, right? So this helps to ensure that, I will be able to provide for my family very comfortably, and also ensure that, I am inching towards my own personal retirement goals, right? And with the autonomy, we get to decide how we spend our time, how we schedule our appointments, right? It's completely up to you. So if you're able to strategically plan out your schedule, you'll be able to do your business excellently, while also ensuring that your personal life can be fulfilled. Well, if you're looking to become an agency partner, I think firstly, you need to have a track record of demonstrated excellence, right? So that you set an example of what your teammates can look up to in the future, right? So you should be able to solve the problems that they will be facing, right? Because they'll come to you with the challenges that they have in their advisory role, and you should be in a position where you can provide them, a perspective to help them overcome their challenges, right? And secondly, we have to take on a systems approach. I would say what I mean by that is, instead of you looking at you being the machine, you got to be the designer of the machine, right? So the machine is the advisor doing the job, but the advisor, the designer of the machine, the architect of the machine is the guy who builds the systems and processes to ensure that the machine can function smoothly and efficiently, right? So as an agency leader or as a branch partner, your job is to create the infrastructure, right? And the systems and processes that is necessary for somebody to plug and play. So if you recruit a new advisor, right, you teach this guy to follow step A to Z. And if the guy follows step A to Z, right, he should do well. He should have a breakthrough. He should make the kind of production targets or income targets that he has set out to achieve. Right. So if I may sum it up, firstly, you got to be a producer yourself, so that you know what it is like to be a strong producer, right? And then become a role model example for the candidates that will join you in the future. Secondly, you got to think like an architect of a system, right? Or architect of the machine, because you'll be responsible for building the systems and processes that your advisors will learn from you, and they would plug and play to create the kind of results that they aspire to achieve.